Xbox Game Pass is the best value in all of gaming. And after today, I think everybody will agree that Xbox Live Gold is the worst deal in all of gaming. What am I talking about? Well, let's get into it, shall we? What is going on, everybody? It's Randall Thor19, the man with a million, back again with another video. I hope everyone's having a great day, and if you guys can do me a huge favor, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and please hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you guys for all the support. So yesterday, there was a rumor going around that the price of 6 months Xbox Live Gold cards was going to be increasing from $40 to $60, and today Microsoft made that official by changing the pricing structure of Xbox Live Gold. And man, oh man, oh man, people are not happy, and they have the right to be, because this move right here is pretty much indefensible. I have so much I want to say about this, and yes, I'm not in the best of moods, but I figured I want to read the entire thing so everybody knows exactly what is going on here. You can see the article is titled Update on Xbox Live Gold Pricing, and it's written by the Xbox Live Gold team. Now, normally, most posts on the Xbox Wire are written by an individual person, normally Will Tuttle, but obviously Phil Spencer, Major Nelson will write articles. The fact that this is credited to an entire team really kind of starts this off on a wrong foot. They know that this price increase is going to bring bad PR, and they don't just want to single out one person for writing this. So already you know we're in for some trouble here. The article starts out, since we launched Xbox Live 18 years ago, we've been working to make it the most advanced multiplayer network available for the greatest community of gamers. And there are a lot of you. Millions of people come together on Xbox to play with friends and discover great games. We invest in our community by strengthening the digital safety of our players, enabling new ways to share, communicate, and play with your friends, and delivering industry-leading reliability across our network. So Microsoft is basically explaining here what Xbox Live does, and they're already trying to justify the price increase that they're just about to tell you about. Periodically, we assess the value and pricing of our services to reflect changes in regional marketplaces and to continue to invest in the Xbox community. We'll be making price adjustments for Xbox Live Gold in select markets. In many markets, the price of Xbox Live Gold has not changed for years, and in some markets, it hasn't changed for over 10 years. And you want to know why the price of Xbox Live hasn't changed in over 10 years? Because the service hasn't really added anything new over the past 10 years. It's been virtually the same. And here's Microsoft writing a puff piece about why they need to increase the price when they haven't increased the value of Xbox Live in over a decade. Oh man, I got so much to say about this, but we got to continue on. So what does this all mean for you? Well, if you're an existing online 12-month or 6-month Xbox Live Gold member, there's no price change. If you choose to renew your membership, it will renew at the current price. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory. If you're currently subscribed to 12 or 6 months, then you won't see this price increase. You're basically grandfathered in, but we don't know how long you would get the non-price increase. Would it be for a year, 2 years, or 3 years? We just don't know yet. The price of a 1-month gold membership is increasing $1, and the price of a 3-month membership is increasing $5, or the equivalent amount in your local market. If you'd like to upgrade your gold membership to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, your remaining gold time will also convert directly to Ultimate up to 36 months. For example, if you have 11 months of Xbox Live Gold now, and you upgrade to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, those 11 months convert to 11 months of Ultimate at no additional cost. Personally, I have taken advantage of this offer, so if anybody listening hasn't done this, if you're still on Xbox Live Gold, here's what you should do. Go right now to Amazon while you still can, or Best Buy, and buy 12-month Xbox Live Gold cards for $60. It's a lot cheaper than 12 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate at $180. So once you add the 12 months to your account, up to 36 months, you can then convert it to Game Pass Ultimate, and you will have 3 years of Game Pass Ultimate. Do this if you haven't already. Members have already been notified in some regions. If you're in a region where prices are being adjusted, you will receive an email and a message center notification over the next month letting you know what the new pricing is for your membership. Going forward, new pricing will be 1 month for $10.99, 3 months for $29.99, and 6 months for $59.99 or your local market equivalent. So here's where the article is being a little bit misleading. 1 month used to be $9.99. Now it is $10.99. So yes, that is a dollar increase. Not too bad, right? 3 months used to be $24.99. Now it's $29.99, a $5 increase. 6 months is $59.99. That price used to be $39.99. And then 12 months used to be $60, which is now the current price of 6 months. So you're probably asking yourself, wait a minute, how much does 12 months cost now? And the answer is 12 months doesn't exist because Microsoft discontinued it last year. So you see what I'm getting at here. The article earlier talked about how we haven't raised the price in 10 months and how the price increase is only $1 and only $5. But in reality, if you want a year of Xbox Live, it used to cost $60, and now it is going to cost $120, effectively doubling the price and making it twice as expensive as PlayStation Plus. And Microsoft has done nothing to justify this price increase. Xbox Live has been virtually the same for the past decade. So you have to wonder, why are they doing this right now? In a global pandemic of all times, when people are struggling for money, when Phil Spencer and Xbox have talked about how gaming brings everybody together, and here we are increasing the price of Xbox Live Gold. You know, I like Xbox a lot. I'm usually always positive about the direction they're moving in. And even though this move doesn't affect me personally, I have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. What exactly are they thinking over at Microsoft? And if I was Microsoft, this is what I'd be thinking. I think it's pretty clear that Microsoft is trying to extract as much money from every single user on their platform as possible. A bunch of people are on Game Pass, a bunch of people are on Game Pass Ultimate, and a lot of people are still on Xbox Live Gold. So how exactly is a company supposed to make the people paying for the lower tier subscription want to pay for the higher tier subscription? Well, usually it's with value, and Game Pass Ultimate's an incredible value. It has Game Pass for PC, Game Pass for console, and Xbox Live Gold bundled together, as well as xCloud streaming to Android and eventually iOS and Windows PC. But you see, not everybody cares about Game Pass. There are plenty of people out there that just want to play Call of Duty, or just want to play Fortnite, and they don't care about all those games in Game Pass. All they want to do is play online, and those people are more than happy paying $60 a year to get their fix. But what if we increase the price of Xbox Live Gold to $120, making the value of Xbox Live Gold so poor that those people then decide, you know what, for the extra $60, you know what, I'm gonna subscribe to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. And that is exactly what this is all about. Microsoft is basically trying to make or force their consumers that are still paying for Xbox Live Gold into a higher subscription tier, which is Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So that's what I think is really going on here, guys. Microsoft wants all their gold subscribers to start subscribing to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and I don't really think they're going about it the best way, which would be, to me, adding value to Game Pass Ultimate to make it something that you want to subscribe to because it's so awesome, not because you turned Xbox Live Gold into such a poor value by raising the price that makes people consider Xbox Game Pass Ultimate as an alternative. And oh lord, I haven't even gotten into the whole free-to-play stuff, as well as PC gamers not having to pay for Xbox Live that the console players do. Take a look at some of the most played games on Xbox Live. They're all pretty much free to play. Fortnite, Warzone, Apex Legends. But you have to pay for Xbox Live Gold. It's $60 a year. Now it's $120 a year. But over on PlayStation, over on the Nintendo Switch, over on Steam, and yeah, even on Microsoft's own Windows Store, you don't have to pay to play the free-to-play games. So you have your huge Halo Infinite game coming out at the end of the year. It's free to play. It'll be free to play on the PC. But you're telling me that anybody that wants to play Halo Infinite on the Xbox Series X consoles, or Xbox Series S or Xbox One, is gonna have to pay $120 to do that? That is unacceptable. And I've been on record saying I think Microsoft will remove the free-to-play paywall before Halo comes out. And with this price increase, they better remove the paywall before Halo comes out, because oh my god, the reactions if they don't $120 a year to play Halo Infinite free-to-play multiplayer just doesn't sound right. And then there's the whole PC angle where gamers on Steam and the Windows Store don't have to pay to play Gears 5 and Sea of Thieves. They get complete Xbox Live integration for free. But on the console, we have to pay, and it used to be $60 a year. And for no reason whatsoever, no justification, no new features added, just because they can. In the time of a global pandemic, they decided to make that $120 a year. It just doesn't sit right with me. And then we have games with gold. Microsoft gives out free games every single month if you've subscribed to Xbox Live Gold, and the games lately have been horrible. PlayStation Plus does a better job, and it's quite interesting. On the day they announced this price increase, we also get a games with gold that is probably the best it's been in some time. You can see here what we're getting. Resident Evil, Dendera, Gears 5, 3 Xbox One games, which I don't think has happened ever, as well as Indiana Jones and the Lost Planet 2. Very tongue-in-cheek with the Indiana Jones game being added, considering we know that Machine Games is working on an Indiana Jones title. So while the much better Games with Gold lineup is very appreciated, I don't really think this justifies the price increase, and we don't even know if this will continue month after month after month, or if it's just going to be a one-off. And then I gotta have a laugh when you talk about the Xbox Series S, a console that Microsoft designed to bring people into the Xbox ecosystem, and they launched it for $299. But for anybody buying that system who is new to the Xbox ecosystem, who may want to play Halo Infinite or Fortnite or any of the multiplayer games on there, now the price tag to play online is exorbitant. You're paying $300 for the Xbox Series S and now $120 to play online, making the console effectively $420. That just doesn't seem really good to me. And I already know what some of you are going to be saying in the comments. Ran, hold this out because you said Xbox Live would go free at some point. And I did say that, and I still think it eventually will. Now, I did say this year that I thought the free-to-play barrier would go away when Halo Infinite releases, and I'm still crossing my fingers that happens because it's the right thing to do. But I still think Xbox Live Gold multiplayer will go away in a couple years, and this move doesn't necessarily change my opinion, because I think once Microsoft has essentially switched all of their gold subscribers into Game Pass Ultimate subscribers, they will change Xbox Live Gold into something else. Now, I thought it might happen next year, but this might be something that happens a few years from now. But the idea of doubling the price of Xbox Live Gold when you haven't added anything of value, effectively making it double the price of your competitor PlayStation Plus, man, the optics are just really horrible right now. And you dropped it on a Friday, of course, which is when all bad PR is supposed to drop, so people forget about it over the weekend. But trust me, people aren't going to forget about this. They're going to be pretty pissed off. And then you have the whole family aspect. And Phil Spencer's talked about how he would love to have a family plan, but right now so if you have a father and 2 sons playing online with multiple consoles, or a father and a daughter, or a husband and a wife, or any combination, and you have 2 Xbox Live Gold accounts, you could share it. But if you have 3, that would be $120, 60 for one and 60 for another. But with this price increase, now it's $120 for one and $120 for the other. So now it's $240 when it used to be $120. And the more kids you have that play online, now the prices become really ridiculous. That's something that has to be addressed. Look, I don't know what more I can really say about this. I'm just really disappointed with Xbox right now. Everyone talks about how consumer-friendly Xbox is, but you know what? This move is definitely very anti-consumer, and people should call them out on it. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell if you always want to be notified whenever I drop a video like this. Please share this out on social media or tell a friend about the channel. If you want to take the support for the channel even further, you can hit the join button, where you will get access to channel badges and emotes for the Xbox 2 podcast we do every single Friday with Jez Corden from Windows Central. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.